Hey there, and welcome back. This is part 2 of the Battle of Jutland. No, not the one from the various world wars, but this is actually 1984, and the Soviets are out in force. We have two serious blobs of Soviet warships, and I'm about to strike against these. This group is going to get attacked by a simultaneous takedown from Rabbit 3, as well as Rabbit 9. Rabbit 3 is taking on Sea Eagles. These guys are taking on Sea Eagle ARM, anti-radiation missile. And what I also have for them is a bunch of harpoons. What I want to do first is take out this aircraft here. Oh, what? There's a sub? I sent this torpedo to scare these guys away, not to hunt submarines. This is this is just roadkill. There. Son, are you in the wrong place at the wrong time? What the hell? Cease fire. Fly to 50 feet and get away. I need you to hunt down that helicopter. What the hell? My plan here was to have the Portsmouth send a torpedo and push these guys east. So that the Task Force Thunder over there, under the command of the Wisconsin, was going to have time to catch up. But what we're actually seeing is a submarine in the way. Come on, Mark 48, please obey my commands. Because you're missing the submarine. There. He's probably scared shitless because he thought I was going to attack him. I'm not. You just happen to be in the way. Now, this is unwelcome. These are... Hold on. These are not ship missiles. These are Silex. Well, at least the plan's working. Because they're getting pushed east. They're trying to evade this torpedo, which can never get to them in the first place. And, what I think is happening here, these Silex missiles are... What, they're like 27 mile range? So, since they tried getting the drop on my Mark 48, they're going to do a sort of attack on where they think the Mark 48 came from. Which means that they're going to saturate the waters around this submarine, their submarine, with torpedoes. Like, hey, it works for me, but you're gonna have a blue on, well, red on red encounter here. Yeah. That's gonna go right into your big nose. Sorry, more sub-shaming. So where's all this gonna go? Because my submarine didn't make a whole lot of noise. And the range is 22 miles. I got a range of 27. I wonder where they're dropping this. I really don't know. We've got another missile intercepted. I thought these were going to burst fire at the group here, which would be bad, because Lynx doesn't have that many. Oh! Yeah, they're kind of dropping on their own submarine. By all means, dude. Go and have a go. Just do it. I want you to do it. I think the submarine won't survive the encounter with the Mark 48, but hey. Whatever works. Smart submarine. Kinda doubt that. Okay. This formation. I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is control mode, synchronized. So everybody from this formation is going to start throwing harpoons. And as I calculated in the previous episode, it's going to take about 40 seconds, I think, between launching these missiles and launching these missiles. So we're going to go single shots. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, is this actually happening? Do they all launch? They do. They don't. Damn it. Can you pitch in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elliot? Elliot's launching at least. I imagine Lucian's gonna take a while. They're trying, but they only got that single launcher. Yep. Okay. Well, Tango down, I guess. Tango down. It did kind of work, though. The formation did change the course, and we're just going to do that again. Again, I probably won't get there with a torpedo, unless they somehow magically change their course and push right into me, which they probably won't. Range 58 miles. The harpoons are slightly slower, but I still haven't fully lined up these birds. So we're going to do that now. Control modes. Formation, orders, control mode. Synchronized. Do I want to synchronize, actually? Because if I synchronize... What if I tell this formation to go weapons free? What's going to happen then? Because I don't want them to all engage at the same location. Individual. I'll just do this manually. I'm going to send 2 Sea Eagles there. 3-6. 3-4. Engage that. 3-2. Are these active radar guidance? Yes. So they'll probably pick out the biggest radar platform they can find. Well, biggest radar platform, like the biggest radiation return. The biggest radar return. English is hard. Alright, 3-2. Let's go with a couple of single shots. 1-1. And then Rabbit 3-5. There. So that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, they're right in the cloud, so I can't actually see what they're doing. And these, they don't actually have a whole lot of radars to shoot. Which is fine. Because what I can do is have these Sea Eagles just find something for themselves. They don't have any radiation to... Well, they do need a target, I think. What happens if I turn you loose? They're engaging 7-0-1-2 with an aim 9. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't want you to start hunting things. I want you to start throwing out Sea Eagles. Anti-radiation missiles, to be exact. 1, 2. This will force all the Harriers to start cycling. So they're all gonna RTB. Check, check. Nope. This guy didn't launch yet. Damn it. Get with the program. I'm trying to do a simultaneous impact. And if you are not listening to my orders, that's not going to work out. Get in there. Rabbit 7 is empty. Rabbit 5 is empty. You're planning to engage. Yes? No? Oh, sometimes the AI on this platform doesn't really seem to be too cooperative. At all. Engage. Rabbit 4. Rabbit 4. Pay attention. Send it. They're coming around, that's good. What the hell are you doing? Thank you. We only sent out 1 missile? Oh, God damn it. Formation. Control orders. Synchronized. Leader. 1, 2. Ceasefire. 1, 2. I need you guys to start doing exactly what I'm going to tell you to do, or I'm going to be quite annoyed. You are going to hunt down this helicopter. No idea where all those torpedoes went. Get a high definition track on this one. Got it. Oh, there's another. More free helicopters. I'm all for it. We don't have to guide these things either. So let's just continue and hunt down 7092. Oh, turn your missiles towards the enemy. Good lord. Okay, fine. This attack did not exactly go as planned. Go home. Go home. Just leave. Is there anything you can hit with a anti-radiation missile? 1, 2. Okay, we've hit a helicopter. You're gonna hunt down the next. There's another. These guys are still trying to clear the fjords. That probably works better if you're not stationary. Full. I don't think these detected us. I think that the detection against Task Force Lynx came from the Tu-95. That's probably what got these things detected and promptly attacked by the Task Force here. That's what I think's going on. That can, however, be a very dangerous assumption. Because if it turns out that they do have more submarines out, I can get a false sense of security. Which would be bad. Poor Lucians are still shooting. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to be wasting a couple missiles. You're out. You still have Tomahawks. These are too slow, right? Other 550s. Oh, they won't catch up. They're too slow. That won't work. Excuse me. Do you have anywhere you need to be? Or are you trying to locate this group? Coons. Eliminate. Takes 30 seconds to load. Eventually. There's a lot of sonobuoys in the water, but I don't want to turn them off yet. Yeah, we're almost going to score another free helicopter. The fewer helicopters there are, the better it is for me. 7096, yet another helicopter. And yet another helicopter. Is anybody actually shooting this thing now? Yeah, we finally got a standard missile going up. Long Beach has 120 of those standard missiles. Very, very capable. And she can also do land attacks. I might use those land attacks to just distract everything here. And make them start shooting the Tomahawk as opposed to shooting the harpoons. But hey, we're not even in range of the harpoons yet. We'll get there though. We'll get there. As the Sea Eagles are getting closer to their targets, you can see the problem with the Sea Eagle. These things are flying high, 1,300 feet, almost 1,400. Which means they're very, very easily detectable. And also susceptible to intercepts. which is what the Soviets are trying to do. Lots of standard, well, not standard missiles, SAN-1s are coming up, and at the same time, they're getting hit by a potentially more dangerous threat, the Harpoon, which is more difficult to detect as it's flying a mere 56, 57 feet. So they're kind of wasting a lot of effort and time on all of these anti-ship missiles, and ideally, they'll waste more, because they might not be able to engage these yet. They really only engage them at about 9 miles, when they can actually get a range on them, when they can start detecting them. So for now, I don't think that these Sea Eagles are going to get anywhere. I never actually took into account what their altitude is going to be. But it's serving as a nice distraction. As for these anti-radiation missiles, they're flying a little lower at 300 feet. So they might still come in at a point where they're going to come at a radar, maybe a fire control radar, so that the enemy doesn't have the opportunity to shoot very accurately, if at all, against the rest of the missiles, which are still very well on their way. As for the aircraft carrier, she's going to be retrieving her birds, and I've already sent up Griffin 1 and Griffin 2 to lay down a sonobuoy screen, which is something I had so far neglected to do. So it's at about 12 miles. I really don't need this carrier to go very quick. I don't know if a Harrier is a VTOL, or rather a vertical lander. Because if it is not a vertical lander, this carrier is going to have to slow down, or actually going to have to speed up and sail directly into the wind. But ideally, I wouldn't push the carrier very close to the enemy at all. Alright, it looks like we're getting quite close now. It's 5 miles. And they're probably going to start to have to divide their attention. The Harpoons are getting intercepted, some of them. But there's a lot of these missiles around. As good as these Soviets are, I don't think they can catch all of them. And the good news for me is, I might not have enough Harpoons, but I can always rearm with more Sea Eagles. It'll just take some time. I'm also seeing some response here from the Northern Fleet, or Northern Task Force, which is trying to help. So far, not that well, because they don't have the range, really. You can barely light up these things on radar. The game is running pretty slowly at this point, I imagine. Between the missiles, the sonobuoys, the weather. I imagine the weather is not helpful either. That's a big ship. Submarine. Is anybody even trying to engage the submarine? We've got a bunch of harpoons locking onto it. Intercepted by a 130mm gun. Why don't my guns work like that? Why can the AI do that? I never, well, generally don't get the message saying, hey, your ship has intercepted a missile with a 5-inch. Or with a 3-inch, for all that matters. They just don't seem to do that. Come on. Some of them are getting, I think, impacted by a chaff cloud. Which isn't necessarily bad, because they'll bypass 7038 and might still come down on 7003. Or Suez. You should have picked that one. You should have picked that one. This is an anti-radiation missile, which got intercepted. Looks like the whole southern wave is going to fail. But maybe the western wave will pass through. There's chaff. This one is still fooled. We do have a couple of lagging harpoons, but that's fine. Not that big of a problem. Now Mark 48 is still running towards the enemy formation to try and scare them off. Yeah, this is flying directly over the Soviet formation. And as it's flying this high, maybe it'll attract additional attention. Not sure. This one's getting spoofed. It probably thinks it's already on top of the target. You can see that by the downward pointing arrow there. So he's probably going to dip right into the water before he even gets to the target. That's normally how they behave. There we go. Waste. Pop up. Come on, can we at least get a couple hits? Because I don't have more harpoons, and I would like to see some result. Many of these are getting... They're all getting spoofed. It's almost like they got an active radiation jammer or something. This one's going to get pushed into the water. This one's going to fly over the formation. This one's still going to fly over the formation. And then... There's no ship there, sir. Great. Good effort. We might finally get one hit. That's one at least. Of all the missiles I launched, almost everything seems to be getting jammed. Jammed, shot down, or intercepted. The submarine is going to get hit, hopefully once. If Seawist doesn't take it down. Yeah, that's a hit. Good. Did you even lock onto anything at all? Oh, you're targeting that one, perhaps. Yeah, that looks like a nice fire aboard that ship. For the amount of missiles that we sent up, I'm really not getting a whole lot of reward. There's one bit of damage there. This one might take another hit. Got it. This one might get hit. But really, the overwhelming majority just got eliminated before they were able to do any kind of damage. And even then, I don't know if this damage is critical, because I've seen Soviet ships take harpoon after harpoon and either seemingly not care or be able to repair it. Yeah, now we got one which is chaffed and intercepted on top of that. We got 1, 2, 3 smoke plumes. And you're just launching, you're not on fire. Righto. At least they sent a whole lot of missiles up. Which means they might not have that many left. But it's a big formation. So I'm not really counting on the fact that they're running out of surface-to-air missiles. Which means we just need a whole bunch more. See, these are bypassing the large and going for the semi-large. Makes no sense. 3 harpoons. Just going in. At least the enemy doesn't have as much AA capability, because these things are probably not going to be defending themselves. Oh, we got a kill. Submarine's out. So what is the harpoon target? The submarine. Fantastic. Fantastic. Lots of missiles coming for this guy. He's going to do a pop-up attack on the submarine. And the other one got intercepted. So, what do we... Oh, actually... He was going to get intercepted by a Sea Whiz, and now he's getting fooled by chaff. This just keeps getting better and better. That was not quite as good of an attack as I was hoping. Considering the amount of missiles we sent up, it's quite disappointing, really. Quite disappointing indeed. What's the carrier doing? 5 knots. Interesting. So you might not need to go at flank speed, which is good. What I also don't need is for this task force to sail in at flank speed. Because we've pretty much done what we needed to do with this formation, which is inflict some damage. Maybe the Scepter can still do some damage with her torpedoes. And what I really need is for the Thunder to arrive. Let's get you home. You're gonna lay another buoy and then you're gonna come home. I'm feeling fairly confident with this formation that I'll be safe enough. Let's increase speed to a head standard. I doubt we can get very fast. Oh great, here come the SSN-22s. I hope I have enough missiles for that. And I'm kind of concerned. Because some of these are using Sea Sparrows. So they're loading. That's the Kincaid and Elliot. They will not be able to aid in their defense. Because they're reloading for the next 12 to 15 minutes. And those missiles will get here long before then. That is a serious problem. Oh, you're at 42, not miles. I can't catch you. I can send you to go after him, though, because we're going to probably be a while before we retrieve all these birds. I wouldn't be surprised. That's going to take half an hour. Then 20-minute refit. And then another... What is that? Like... Launching a bird every 3 minutes, maybe. So it'll be probably an hour and a half before we have another attack going in. As for the attack with these little boats... I'm gonna change the formation here. You guys aren't in a formation. Oh. That's weird. Maybe because they were otherwise gonna run into the fjords. Edit formation. Relative positions to the leader. There, there, there. This is where I want you guys to be. Okay. The leader is going to go at ahead 2/3. I'm going to rename this formation. Or not. The Blitzen. So Romani is pretty crippled. The rest still on fire. He's looking pretty bad amidships. Might go down. This thing is also not having a great time. Might go down. And I think the rest of them are fine. So I really only inflicted one confirmed kill and the rest is shaky. Not good. Wow, the Nottingham has actually defended herself. How about that? I'm impressed. Most of the time she just dies, because, you know, if I have a ship like the Nottingham, she doesn't do that well. Oh, there's more sunburns coming in. Yep. You. So many, shall we not? Because I didn't order any. And yet here they are. Unpleasant. Where's that Harrier at? What? I thought I told one of my Harriers to go after... The hell? Was that Rabbit 9 or something? Oh, Rabbit 10, here you are. Hiding behind a sonobuoy. Okay, I guess that's going to do it for today. Next part, we're gonna have to redouble our efforts, and we still have that task force in the north to deal with, which will probably be in range soon. And once it's in range, I don't know if I'll be able to take it down in one big swoop, because it's a lot of ships. And especially Sovramenis, Udalois, they don't go down quickly. So that'll be some work. Thank you for watching this one, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for part 3.